Welcome back YouTube. In today's video I'm going to show you the best audio settings for sound EQ on the Xbox wireless headset for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 / Warzone. Now, a backstory about the headset. I purchased this because it's wireless and you have access to sound EQ and it's affordable. And let me tell you right now, the Xbox wireless headset, in my opinion, is the best bang for your buck when it comes to sound EQ and game audio for the Xbox Series X. Previously, I owned the Razer Black Shark V2. I had that headset probably since day one, Verdansk. So it's been a while. I was due an upgrade. And yeah, this is 10 out of 10. Comfortability, game audio, everything. When I play Warzone, which I do most of the time, I can hear directional audio. I can hear footstep audio. I can distinguish if an enemy's above or below me in a high-rise building. And yeah, trust me, these settings are going to change the game for you. If you're a first-person shooter, not necessarily just Call of Duty, but PUBG, which I do play occasionally from time to time, then it works there too. So these settings pretty much will cover all first-person shooters, but have been catered and mastered for Modern Warfare 3 / Warzone. It's just worth noting, these settings, these audio settings will work for me. You may need to tweak one or two things for yourself because game audio, hearing, it's not the same for everybody. Everybody is different. So just make note of that. But without further ado, let's get into the Xbox Sound EQ settings. So here we are, guys. We're on the Xbox Accessories app. You can access this via the Xbox main menu. So here you will see all your connected devices. You can see I've got the Xbox Elite Series 2 controller. If you want all of the settings on that, link to the description down below. I posted an in-depth detail around rotational aim assist and the analogs, etc., covering all of the Warzone settings again. But you're here for the Xbox wireless headset, so let's get into the Sound EQ settings. So on here, you will see a few different menus. You've got your equalizer, which is your sound EQ, and that's how you can, that's how you can edit your close range, your mid range, and your long range audio. You've got your auto mute, mic light, mic monitoring, incoming calls. I'm just going to cover these menus first, and then we'll go into the customization of sound EQ because I want to talk to you just about the different sliders that are accessible under the customization. Firstly, auto mute, I set to low. To be honest, I only really use my headset to talk to fellow friends if I'm on a Discord call. And when I'm in Discord, I'll just adjust the volume of the person I'm in the Discord call with, higher, lower, depending on the mic quality they've got. Mic light, I set to low just because sometimes the mic will lift up and if it's bright, it will just get in the way of my eye. It's a distraction. So I set that to low. It also says battery life because it is wireless. However, don't worry, the battery life is fantastic. Mic monitoring, I set to off. Incoming Bluetooth calls, I haven't changed the setting as default. I don't sync my iPhone or my laptop or anything like that to the headset. This is purely for gaming on the Xbox only. Now, customization for the sound EQ. This is what you're here for. But listen, I need to talk to you about a few things first. Firstly, the bass boost setting. This is to amplify low-end sound. I'm going to talk the reasons why I set all of these in due course. But firstly, I just really wanted to pinpoint what each means. So 125 can be described best as your bass setting. If you're not familiar with audio, it's very hard to just give you an overall description and talk you through. You got to do your research, which is what I've done. So I'm just trying to talk to you as if, you're a complete noob and you need to learn. So 125 is your bass audio. I'm having to read my notes because I don't want to miss anything. 250 hertz prevents audio from feeling empty / shallow, too high, and it will impact the audio negatively. 1K hertz, this is your mid-range sound. So in Warzone, if you're looking at a building that's say 50, 60, 70 meters away and you're using the flex perk, which we'll talk about later, you will be able to distinguish the audio perfectly. The Xbox wireless headset, is worth noting, this headset works, it's just completely flawless when it comes to low-end frequency. So your dynamic EQ, when you're close range, close proximity, the headset is just 10 out of 10. Mid-range, long range, because of Call of Duty and how the limitations are in place for customization of the EQ, audio can still feel a bit muffled. I'll be honest. Look, it's not going to be 10 out of 10 flawless, perfect. There are going to be ways that you can improve, e.g. moving to a PC and using the out-of-war sound EQ. The audio is not going to be on the level of a PC player, but for the console experience on Xbox, I believe this is the best we can get, and that's what I'm trying to push the content out for you guys. Now, the 4K hertz and the 8K hertz, this is worth noting that this is your long range. This is your high-end frequencies, And like I was just speaking about, the Xbox wireless headset just works well in that close proximity. Look, you're still going to pick out audio from distance. The game will help you with the tweaked in-game audio using the soundbar, which I'll show you. But yeah, these are the best settings. So we use bass boost +2. You can place it anywhere as high as +9, +10, but I advise +2. I did play on +4 probably for about a week. I felt lowering the bass actually helped me distinguish low-end frequencies a lot better. So +2. Then I'm just going to refer to these as sliders, dials, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call them sliders. So 125 Hertz we set to 2. 250 Hertz we set to 1.5. Then 1K Hertz we set to 5, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 4K Hertz we set to 6. 8K Hertz we set to 7. Note, if you look on the right, you will see you got your +12, your 0, and your -12. So when I say it's +7, it's not actually +7. It's just +7 upon the slider. So take a screenshot. Hopefully the game will improve so much better for you in game. Now I'm going to quickly move over to Modern Warfare 3 so you can see the audio settings in game. So here we are, guys. We're back at the Call of Duty Warzone menu. So just press start, go to your settings, and then you want to access your audio. Now, audio mix is what I changed. When I was using my old headset, which was the Razer Black Shark V2, I was using headphone bass boost. But with the Xbox wireless headset and having access now to the sound EQ and allowing you to bass boost plus, which we've set to 2, using the soundbar has just completely changed. And I believe this is one of the key changes. Along with all of the sound EQ, the soundbar is a game changer. I promise you now. I don't know. It basically, with your low-end frequencies, it just gives you tighter dynamic range for your low-end frequencies. Footsteps so much clearer. Master gain volume we set on 100, but if we show more, it's important to put your dialogue volume anywhere between 20 and 30. I wouldn't go below 20 because you still want to hear enemy UAV, whatever it may be, if you're playing multiplayer, Warzone, etc., or enemy dropping in. It's good to hear those sound cues, but effects volume, please, whatever you do, keep this at 100. If you need to lower the master volume, that's fine, but do not lower the effects volume. That is your footstep audio. That is your parachute noise. So do not change that in Call of Duty. Please, whatever you do, 100. Now, that's the only audio settings in game. But I just want to talk to you about the Flex perk. Again, if you go to the description, click the description down below, you will see I posted a video on the Flex perk. So if you want to see gameplay with the Flex perk in action, please click that video. I do my best to push out the best Call of Duty, the Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone content for you guys. So like I said, if you're enjoying this video and you're sticking around, then hit that subscribe button. But the Flex perk, now this perk, I was using this with my old headset before Sound EQ even come in, and it helped so much. So with Sound EQ and the Flex perk, game audio is just, it's the best it's ever going to be on Xbox Series X. Now, if you're not familiar with the Flex perk, then let me talk to you about it. Basically, not only does it delay enemy explosives, so if someone lays a proximity mine or a claymore and you run through the laser, you trigger that claymore, you get a few seconds to think, oh my god, I need to move, I'm going to get blown up, and you've got a few seconds to reposition yourself. But it also reduces the sound of combat noise, and it just amplifies your footstep audio, your directional audio, to know if an enemy is above or below. And with Sound EQ, they're just the perfect combination. And trust me, do not sleep on the Flex perk. Use it to your advantage. And yeah, that's it. That's the video. I've covered all audio on Xbox Series X, the best it can be for Call of Duty Warzone 3. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up down below. Go share this video with a friend and subscribe for all things Call of Duty. We're going into a new season. Rebirth Island is dropping. So if you love Rebirth and you want to be part of the live streams, I stream on Kick and YouTube. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the channel. I'll see you in the live streams. But without further ado, I'm out and I'll catch you guys next one. Peace.